Hi, my name's Kieran. This is a Minecraft how-to video. I love building follies and keeps and castles in this game, and it's really the only thing that it really draws me in is the village building. If I find a village, I'll basically spend the rest of the week putting up walls and towers and work my way through, you know, wooden baileys to stone walls with moats over the course of a couple of weeks. I really, really love it a lot. Um, I posted a couple screenshots of some of my follies, and some people got very excited by them. I actually had 3 people ask me if I do videos, how-to videos, which is more people than I've ever had ask anything. So I said, sure, let me do a how-to, because there's a particular foible or folly that I use for adventuring that I think is really choice. It really just brings it together. It reminds me of Paul Soares' Cozy Cottage, or the cozy cottages that he was inspired by. And it really is just a nice, basic, safe place to start your world from. Um, Let me show you first Paradisia. I do have cheat modes on. We've got horses in, and I'm playing the 13W17A developer snapshot. And I do like to keep cheats enabled. Let's make sure they're not on now, so that I can do things like check out horses or things like bales of straw when they're not available, that we can't make them yet. But here's the layout of my basic foible. You got your furnace, workbench, a couple of chests, nice place to sleep. My personal items, just stuff that really, let's put away our specials. And um, and then just up top, got a nice little rampart, little place to look and watch things finish rendering. That's always nice. And here's my keep. And this is all built around a 3 foot by 3 block by 3 block floor plan. Let me turn the music down a little bit. I did ask people, do you want me to just show you how I do it, or do you actually want like a playthrough? And of the 3 people who asked me, 2 said, just do a playthrough. We want to see you digging dirt. And it's like, okay, so there's something about how I dig dirt which is apparently very special and worthy of narration. So again, this is with cheats on, and so basically I have access to everything in the universe, all the clickies that I could ever possibly want. And what I've done is I've built one primary folly, and then one folly here, which is a 5 by 5, a 3 foot gap, a 5 by 5, and then a 5 by 5 against the corner, a 3 foot gap, a 5 by 5, another 5 by 5, 3 foot gap, 5 by 5. And then I filled in the space at the end with the portcullis and the front gate. And a lot of these gates that are here are because it keeps villagers out. But then the trapdoors make excellent, not portcullises, gates. There's a word for that. The lifty up, raisey, fall you into the moaty thing. And it does keep the monsters at bay. And down in here, of course, as all good keeps should have, we've got some murder holes. So I can get close and personal if I need to without actually doing anything more than sticking my face into the monster's nads. And one last thing I'll show you here is a little invention that I made for customizing my game mode 1, for customizing my village. Let's say you want to have some villagers, but you only want a particular villager. Let's not do that with villagers. It's really kind of icky. Let's do it with chickens. Yeah, let's do it with chickens. That way I don't look like a completely horrible person. And what you do is create a nice little gate here, and a little trap door that's lever activated. Of course, you can see the redstone just goes underneath and attaches to the redstone torch there as a NOT gate. And if you end up with a chicken, I don't like that chicken. Bye, chicken. then by chicken, and Mr. Steel Golem doesn't care. And I don't have to personally swing the sword, and eventually that might be earning us negative hero points and things like that. But no, this is just a really great way to say, bye, don't want you. Oh, one held on. And then with that lava down below, it takes care of the problem really, really fast. So I'm a big fan of handy little trinkets like that, handy little tools in the game that can really make the things go faster. One thing that I have learned is that horses can't walk through vines very well by themselves. They're hard to lead. This is my little horse stable. For one, I should get one. I haven't found one yet. Ah! As Paul would say, spy chicken. My wife is a vet, and she says that clay is the only thing that you should be using as the floors for a stable. So there you go, clay for the stable floor. This is the new straw, which has just come out. We probably won't be using that in the initial video because we can't make it yet. We can only hack it into the game. But it does give us the ability to make thatched roofs. So now, finally, for those people like me who are fans of every possible kind of building we could make, we can now make thatched roofs. Yay! Oh, not big enough to kill yet. Okay. So this is where we'll be ending up, but what we'll be starting with will be a stock world. So let's create a new world, and we'll call it Follies and Keeps. And I did a search on the internet and found out that gimmeabreak was a great way to get grassy plains. I do like a bonus chest. We'll leave normal structures on, but we won't do cheats, and just so that we can do the actual playthrough that people have asked for. And this will show you how to basically drop in the game and start building these keeps. And later on I might do one that's just a building of the keep itself. So we're loading the world, and I think this is it for this video. I'm up to, oh, I don't have a timer. I don't know how many minutes this is, but I think this is long enough. And we're rendering. Again, this is developer snapshot 13W17A, and we're still waiting. Oh my God, I've never had that happen before. I mean, it's like I always say, yes, give me the chest, please, and then it puts it on an island or in a tree or underneath a flaming lava or something like that. I just thought it was a joke, and it that's cool. I've never actually gotten my chest. So, okay, day one, we'll probably just leave this here with a marker. And, of course, like any wood thumper, got myself, that's nice, got an iron pick. You know what? I don't even want to build an axe yet. I want to just, oh, that iron pick is so nice. I want to get some iron, or that stone. I want to get some stone right away. But you know what? Let's just get some wood right away. I have been in this world before. Generated this seed once before just to see what would be in the vicinity. And I found that there's a really nice spot to start my quarry. So, and that spot is negative 123, 194, and right now I'm at 44. Oh, or 4. So I got a ways to go. So it's west of where you spawn in. So I guess I'll just go west. Maybe I'll get some more trees along the way. So today is just going to be heading west until I get to that beautiful, beautiful big chunk of open quarryable stone, which is on the other side of this water, which may not be too far away. Yeah, let's go there this session. And next time I'll actually have a timer so I can keep track of where things are at. But again, the whole function, I mean, if you want to see a Let's Play, you've got to watch Paul Soares. And in fact, I would say go back and watch episode 1 of season 1, because he's the guy that got me out of my hole in the ground and got me actually building chickens. That's okay. And here, is the quarry. Oh, and we got cows. So this is the quarry I'll be working. And we need a spot for our keep. Oh, we got a little pond, so we'll be able to get some agriculture going on. Lots of nice grass. We'll get some seeds going. Trying to think. Beautiful trees. Hey, this is nice. Okay, so give me a break. gimmeabreak. That's a glorious, glorious seed. And this is grasslands. We might eventually get a mule. I would love to get a mule or a donkey, get a backpack on it, and use that instead of mine cars. Oh, we got sheep, so we can make a bed. We can make rugs now. And see, that's the kind of stuff I'm into. Most of the other people are really into the adventuring and exploring, and I like finding a spot and hunkering down, and I see a tall bit of land right there. Tall bit of land is always suitable for building. Get up high, get a little visual dominance over land, only if we want to have catacombs underneath the castle. Which, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the idea of catacombs under the land. I'm okay with catacombs. That would be too far away from the quarry. I don't want to run that far. Let's make our keep right here. Okay, now the base of the keep is 5 by 5, so we have a floor plan of 3 blocks by 3 blocks. And we'll go right on the edge. How about here? Yeah, that looks good. So our floor is going to be something like here. I am going to do a let's play, or a playthrough, so I'm not going to do anything that isn't appropriate with the tools that I've got. So I'm going to make tools for everything I need. So if I need to dig dirt, I'm going to get me a shovel, and I won't be able to get back up. So kind of like if you've ever seen Paul Suarez's Man vs. Minecraft, that's basically my favorite way to play the game. No cheats. If I have to dig a hole, I have to make a shovel. If I need to cut a tree, I have to get a hatchet. Things like that. So, and that's really part of the reason why I get the starting chest, just to see what I'm going to end up with. And for most of the games, I use my handy choppy block through most of the game. I wanted to make a shovel, didn't I? Okay, crap. So, well, let's make ourselves a shovel. And we might need a couple of them before we're done here, but okay, so we're going to start our castle. Let's lay the foundation block right here, shall we? There's a little dirt underneath. I want, visually outside, I want stone all the way down to the ground. So here's going to be my floor. Let me go back down one. And this will be the main floor here. This will be the basement, basically. The thing about my foibles is that you end up high enough that even if there's mobs underneath you, pretty much, generally speaking, you can just go to sleep. And then we'll build up the land a little bit here. I do want this to be at a point where a person standing here has a murder hole, can watch the land. I don't want to change the land. I think one of the things I respect about Paul Suarez a lot is that when he moves into a space, he doesn't landscape. He just works with the land that he's got. And in a lot of my games, I have a tendency to make everything flat, make everything beautiful, and I'm going to try and not do that this time. I'm just going to work with the land as much as I can where it is. So there's my basement right there. Let's put this over in a corner someplace. And this is, the door will be here, or actually for this one, this is the basement, so the door will actually be over here on a ledge. And that'll be my wall. And so in the next adventure, we'll dig this out and start putting up walls so that we'll have some safety before the sun sets. and see you tomorrow.